And
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
2nd and 11.
I'm ready, dog. I'm ready.
Yellow. Check. No. Swift. Check foot. Check. Hey, Ridley. Check.
Some crazy shit done happened because I am not seeing the game.
Now Williams. And
It
this
says
play will be blown up.
not in
He'll lose
progress.
yardage
What's that
back
mean?
at the 38. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
I mean,
he was
possible.
talking to us, and
it's
he's
possible.
like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is
Show
well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Check the leg.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first down, Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. On 2nd down now, it's McCoy. And McCoy loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
I don't like that shit.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, man, don't worry about the fuck I be doing. I love the way that sounds.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
Check 26, check 26, 25, check 25, check 25.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Come on, baby.
And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. Now a man drafted and then let go
You know
by
what?
the Panthers.
Goddamn right.
Bunker for the field goal try. The
Goddamn
Chiefs
right.
now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
So no. So no. Yeah, I do. That's points on the board. But if I fail, you on the 3.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Here we go with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And
I'm not scared. I'm just cautious.
Right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chopping at the bit just to get the football.
Hello? Hello?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Newton. Can fire.
Oh!
He lost the football. It's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Set. 180. Check. 53. And keep it up. Keep it. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
3rd and long. It's Newton. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Newton now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there.
All right. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check 52. Watch the eye. Tight go.
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
What I do.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I should do.
Solid job up front.
Yeah,
really just a
right.
solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Yeah, well, we're going to see in a minute.
59, Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 57. Zoom, fellas. Let's go.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Get in there. Ah!
Quickly, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
on,
if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up anything. That's caught at the
took him out of position.
Get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Yeah.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Why?
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the
Why
outside.
I got to let the white boy go?
Perimeter, but not a whole lot of room
White
there,
boy been gone for a long time. He been running wild. He been running wild.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on.
I don't want to let the
and
white boy
back
go.
inside later.
Yeah, I know.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Open man is Samuel, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Hit him.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Will I be okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your address.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now it's Newton. End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
Now what you going to do, Tom?
Made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
Okay.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go on 4. Newton.
Nope.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Chris Jones, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for a Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line.
Come on!
Intercepted, intended for Hill. Dante Jackson picks it.
Bang!
Across midfield and down to the 45.
So first thing across my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead
Is that
and take
all
it to
right?
the locker room? They're in good shape.
Is that all right?
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to look deep from...
Damn! Come on!
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 45 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before they at least got something on the board. Now still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. Sunday. Hey, Ripley. 15.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is incomplete.
Come on, baby.
The clock showing
Ow! This is stride. This is stride. Son of a bitch.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore. Here's Moore on the return.
Let's get out of that.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
Damn, my gamble.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 70 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Wow.
They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to them a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Newton now to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on!
End zone, but it's incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team
kind of quiet over there,
so
Tom.
go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Oh, you should be. Just thought I'd let you know that. Because I get mad as
Chiefs
fuck.
offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
No, I don't know shit.
Kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson.
I mean, you ain't lying. I mean, you ain't lying. I mean, I'm trying to do what I do.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Yeah. I had 2 close losses last night with Ulysses.
Throwing now is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill.
Yes, sir.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Yeah, well,
sometimes it's designed, and sometimes
I got you on your toes because I'm running, I'm dipsy doing, I'm passing, I'm running. So I mean, shit, we got to figure it out.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Get it, you got it. 54's Mike. Check. Hey, red way.
Uh-oh.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
I mean, hey, shit.
Yellow. Don't get nervous. Yellow. 59 mark. Check, 59. Me and you all get.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Damn.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Watch twist.
Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
No, not today. Not on that one.
It's Pringle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I demand satisfaction. Oh, yes.
Check. Motion to backfield.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
Trying to let me have it, ain't you?
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it.
I see
No
you.
time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They run it again with Williams.
Dang.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Okay.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Oh! He is not going to get there. They get him out of bounds well shy of the goal line. And the defense holds on the 2-point conversion.
My little dipsy do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Ah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, Newton.
Come on.
Nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Son of a bitch.
Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know,
it's
but
okay.
September
You're getting a little
10th,
misty there.
that's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Come on, baby!
To rest and relax a little bit. It's
baby!
new, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020. And they'll likely be in Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden Land, I hope.
Certainly you have to, and why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year, and I know you're going to let us know.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. They find some open field.
Oh, my God.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And we're back now in Charlotte, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
I saw it. I'm trying to get in tune, baby. I'm trying to get in tune. That's all.
Gano out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
This concentration mode here.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Come on, what y'all fighting over the ball for?
Well,
get him out of here with that, man. Get him out of here with that.
Fourth down. And sensing the momentum,
these motherfuckers fighting over the goddamn ball.
This defense going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time.
Lord have mercy.
So they should get another shot.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be
back
after this.
You had him. Y'all fighting over the goddamn... Oh.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Come on, man.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive where they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the screen.
McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's got some breathing room. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 33.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
20. Get it.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. This is McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here we go. Get it. Mike. Come on, baby. Woo!
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Damn! Get it! God damn it!
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Come on,
9
man.
yards
Y'all
on
need,
the play there, and it sets them up
goddamn.
first and goal.
But they picked up a little
Enough
bit
of
of
this
yardage there.
madness.
And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Watch it. Gun. Safety screaming.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They come out here in the I. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've
Good
got
job,
3 timeouts
baby.
left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? On the ground, McCaffrey.
Don't get his ass. God damn it.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back
He wore me
into this
down.
thing.
He wore me
What
down.
looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's not over.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
2 The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Mike 5'9",
Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Ross Cockrell, there to knock that
Yes,
away.
baby.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Charlie. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Mike's 59. Mike. Yellow.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Get the fuck out of here. Good game, Doug. Good game.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew
Yeah,
that
I'm
they
still
needed some
motivated,
type of
goddamn it.
miracle there at the
What's
very
he
end,
at? He
but
on?
They couldn't get it done, however,
Yeah, I'm
we were
here.
treated to
Hey,
really a
well, shit, what's
spectacular
going on?
affair.
What's the order?
Even though
You want to play?
finish it off, you're exactly right.
Of
They
course
took us
I
down
do.
to the
Okay,
last
well, get it
play,
in,
but
baby.
still,
Get it in.
You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a
Let me
long
find me
shot.
something to eat. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna stay on the party.
So that's
What time
a wrap
is it?
for Charles Davis.
7?
I'm Brandon Gunn.
right.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so.
Let me get up out of here. Somebody, let me, I gotta end my broadcast? Hold on. Where we